Welcome back to my channel. I feel like on my last video I may have been a little bit excited and didn't say who I was, so we're gonna try again. My name is Dani and welcome to my channel. On this channel we are going to talk about makeup, hair, skin, lifestyle, fashion, and weight loss, because we are bigger than... For today's video, we are going to do my everyday makeup routine. Highly requested video. I'm going to be sharing my tips and tricks that help me get this look, because this is my everyday routine. Very happy now with my technique that I've come up with, and I'm happy that I'm here to share it with you. So if you would like to see how I got this look, please keep watching. I'm gonna dive right into it. I've already done my brows and my base routine off camera. The next step for me would be contour. I don't use contour sticks because I feel like they're very chalky and they're not as warm as I want them to be. I use foundation, and the foundation that I use is Hydrate and Smooth Normal to Dry Fit Me in 360 Mocha, and then for my actual foundation I will use 355 Coconut Fit Me as well. So I'm going to go ahead and show you my placement that I would put my contour and my blending technique as well. And put 2 dots on the top here, so one here, and above my eyelids here, and I'll put it here. My technique for blending, I use a triangle sponge. I like to push the product up. When I get to different spots on my face, my technique for how I hold my sponge changes. And do my lids. I like to make sure I come all the way to this point of my nose when I'm blending, because it's going to be the base for when I do my contour for my nose. Next step would be my foundation. I put that in the empty spots. Down here, on my chin, the corners of my mouth, and on the other side, and a little bit on my nose. My next step would be concealer, and I use 3 different concealers because I like to do an ombre situation. I start off with the darkest and medium light and the lightest in my corner. So for the first one, I'm going to do Fit Me Again in 50 Cafe. I do 2 little dots for each side. 1, 2. One, 2. The next shade for concealer that I'm going to use is 40 Caramel, and I just do a little dot here. I have this little section here, this little pocket here to work with in terms of blending. A dot here. For the last concealer, I'm going to use 25 medium, and I'm going to do an open triangle. Where you see no product is exactly where I'm going to cover. For this technique, I will take the sponge and I will place it directly in this position here, but I won't move it until I feel like it's completely blended out, and then I'll go to the right. Now we're going to go to the right. Same thing, we're not moving it around like we did with the other ones, we're just staying in this position here. I'm finished with all the liquid products except for my setting spray. Now I'm going to go in with my blush. I take a little bit, knock off the extra bits, and then I go right here with the little bit that I have. Same thing. For setting powders, I do use this baby. I found out about this when I was in Atlanta, and I've been in love ever since. I used to use another product, which I'm going to show you after, which was my holy grail, but now I cannot not set my under eyes with this. So we're going to go ahead and use a powder puff and set my under eyes. I start from this point here, and I'm very gentle while I'm doing this. Come all the way up here. Now I'm going to go in with Ben Nye Banana Powder. I use this for my other areas like my T-zone and my reverse contour. I won't go back in for more product. I'll just use whatever's left on the sponge. Now bronzer, you're gonna need an angle brush. I like this brush. It gets up in areas when I'm pushing up the product, and you're gonna take the angled brush and just whoosh it over your eyes. We just want some color on our eyelids. Whatever is left on your brush, you're gonna place it on your forehead. And you don't need to go in again. You're going to still use the same amount of product that was on the brush before while we're doing our forehead. And I know that by the time I get to the next cheek, I may need to go back in for a little product, but I actually think I'm okay. Okay. I know I've used everything that's in the brush, so I'll just do one push for my jawline. Next step for us would be highlighter. I like to use Glow Baked Bronzer number 4 by Milani. It is such a beautiful highlighter. And what I like to use is this weird looking brush. This brush is actually called a multifunctional brush. You don't say. I like to use this brush because it like literally tucks your cheek in the middle. Push up the product a little bit and just circles. And just dab it in here. Next side. In here. And I also like to use some of it on my eyelids. Now we are going to set everything with some setting spray. I used to absolutely love this setting spray. The NYX Matte Finish 16-Hour Wear Setting Spray. I actually stumbled upon it by accident. I needed a setting spray. I didn't have, I think it was my rose water that I was using. And I stumbled upon this and I'm like, I need something. So I grabbed it at Shoppers and it was my holy grail. I think I had like 4 bottles at a time. I would make sure I never ran out of it. But I did give my coochie up gladly to Charlotte Tilbury. If you're trying to elevate your makeup in some capacity, you need to add Charlotte Tilbury to your makeup. I just feel like everything just looks so flawless and beautiful when you use the setting spray. Even if you're not good at makeup, if you have this, you're a lot further than a lot of honeys, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and set my face and I drown with this setting spray, okay? Jesus Christ. Whew. Now that our setting spray is dry, we're going to move on to our lashes. I use Great Lash by Maybelline. My mom gave this to me for Christmas one year in my stocking, and now your girl is hooked. For lash glue, I use the Duo Lash Glue. I used to use hair glue. I graduated this summer from hair glue. For my lashes, I found these fluffy, beautiful lashes off of Amazon. I no longer wear the ones that are like 20 milliliters. The longest I wear is 16. So these are 16, I believe. These actually might be 14, but they're beautiful. I wear them for Christmas. Final step is doing our lips. I'm going to clean off the foundation off of my lips really quick. And the lip gloss that I am going to use is from the hair store. Nothing special. It's this one. I bought a whole pack of these on Amazon because I wasn't going to be buying one for $1.99 when I got that whole pack for $6. Okay, this is the final look. I do alternate between a clear gloss or Cork and a peachy nude. But yeah, this is my everyday makeup. I didn't show my brow routine or my base routine. I will do that for another video that I have lined up, but I hope it was very helpful. I did try to go as slow as I can and explain things in English for you guys to follow along and share with somebody that you feel may need makeup tips. I do feel like this tutorial was very easy, simple to follow. The only thing that I feel like was expensive was the Charlotte Tilbury. This little bottle was $26. Something that's more affordable would be the NYX. It's just as good. This is $8 or $12. All the products are going to be linked down in the description box below. This channel is going to kind of be a little bit of an outlet for me just to kind of express who I am, because I feel like I'm very misunderstood and, you know, I can come off very cunty or very bitchy, but I'm actually pretty fucking nice. Obviously, when you get to know me, I'm a vibe. I just want to be able to use this space as my little safe haven. There's no space for negativity, judgment. We're coming here to have a good time, learn some things, and teach each other stuff. I just want to live in my purpose. I want to live in my purpose and start doing things that make me happy. I've been wanting to do this channel for years and I'm finally here, so let me be great. Okay, as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.